Question 1. Drag drop. Drag and drop the use cases of device management technologies from the left onto the corresponding types on the right. Let's see the answer. Overlay and underlay configuration. Routed access deployment. VXLAN and Lisp configuration. STP deployment. VLAN and HSRP configuration. Configuration via console. Question 2. Refer to the exhibit. What is the most appropriate summarization for these routes? Options. Answer is B. Refer to the CIDR chart below. Question 3. Drag drop. Drag and drop the characteristics of network architectures from the left onto the type of architecture on the right. Select and place. Let's see the answer. Single device handles the core and the distribution layer. More cost-effective than other options. Most appropriate for small network designs. Enhances network availability. Separate devices handles the core and the distribution layer. Question 4. Refer to the exhibit. An engineer deploys a topology in which R1 obtains its IP configuration from DHCP. If the switch and DHCP server configurations are complete and correct, which two sets of commands must be configured on R1 and R2 to complete the task? Choose 2. Options. Correct answers are B and C. Note that DHCP server is behind R2 and R1 needs IP via DHCP. Therefore, R2 needs to be a relay agent. On R1 interface, IP address DHCP and R2 inside interface, IP helper address 192.168.100.100, DHCP server. Answers are B and C. Question 5. In a cloud computing environment, what is rapid elasticity? Options. Correct answer is B. Automatic adjustment of capacity based on need. Question 6. How many usable hosts are there per subnet if you have the address of 192.168.10.0 with a subnet mask of 255.255.255.240? Options. Answer is D. 14. As per the CIDR chart, we have 16 IP addresses in /28 prefix. First and last IP address is used for network and broadcast ID. It means 14 usable hosts are there per subnet. Question 7. Which 802.11 frame type is indicated by a probe response after a client sends a probe request? Options. Correct answer is B. Management. Question 8. Which two actions are performed by the weighted random early detection mechanism? Choose 2. Options. Correct answers are D and E. It can mitigate congestion by preventing the queue from filling up, and it drops lower priority packets before it drops higher priority packets. Question 9. Which interface enables communication between a program on the controller and a program on the networking device? Options. Correct answer is D. Southbound interface. Question 10. What is the difference in data transmission delivery and reliability between TCP and UDP? Correct answer is B. TCP requires the connection to be established before transmitting data. UDP transmits data at a higher rate without ensuring packet delivery. UDP speeds up transmissions by enabling the transfer of data before an agreement is provided by the receiving party. As a result, UDP is beneficial in time-sensitive communications, including Voice over IP, VoIP, Domain Name System, DNS, lookup, and video or audio playback. Question 11. Refer to the exhibit. An engineer configured NAT translations and has verified that the configuration is correct. Which IP address is the source IP after the NAT has taken place? Options. Correct answer is D. Inside Global would be considered the source address after NAT has taken place.